back. You're watching SABC News Prime Time. President Jacob Zuma says only dialogue will help to end the current political and security crisis in Burundi. Zuma is leading an African Union high-level panel on Burundi aimed at breaking a deadlock on the stalled talks in the conflict-ridden country. The panel, comprising 5 African heads of state from South Africa, Senegal, Mauritania, Gabon and Ethiopia, will meet with representatives from political parties, civil society organizations, as well as religious groups in a bid to find a solution to the country's cycle of violence.
The meeting with the African Union high-level panel follows a decision by the AU summit to shelve a decision to send at least 5,000 peacekeeping troops to the East African nation. The African heads of state will, during their 2-day stay in Burundi, seek to have all parties to the conflict on the dialogue table.
We firmly believe that the challenges that Burundi faces can only be resolved through participation by all parties in inclusive dialogue whose result should be peace, security and stability for the people of Burundi.
It comes days after Burundi's President Pierre Nkurunziza told the United Nations Secretary General Ban Ki-moon that his government would hold talks with the opposition groups in a bid to end the 10-month conflict. But even as the African Union pushes for all-inclusive talks, the Burundian government says not everybody will be welcome on the dialogue table.
We still have a few issues with a number of actors who've involved themselves into activities that are completely in contradiction with Resolution 2248, which, as you recall, has called the government and all interested peaceful stakeholders. So peaceful is a key word here. People who've tried to overthrow the government, people who have formed rebel groups to overthrow the government. I don't think that they will have a platform here.
President Zuma was mediator during the 2000 Arusha peace agreement that ended Burundi's civil war. At least 400 people have been killed and more than 240,000 have fled the country since protests began in April last year. Sarah Kimani, SABC News, Burundi.